Guys, it's Quana. Glad to see you guys here today. Welcome to another Messy Movie Monday. All right, so I'm the credible shrinking Quana today. It's time for a new chair. And we are going to be watching Sinphony, a Clubhouse horror anthology, which is available free on Tubi. And happy spooky season to you guys. I must confess that I picked this movie for a couple of reasons. One, I was looking at what the horror movie layout looked like on Tubi for the most part. I didn't want to dip and dab into too many different streaming services, but I was looking for a very specific criteria, less than an hour and 30 minutes long, because of course we don't want to be up too late over on the East Coast. It is 9 p.m. and depending on where you are in the world, it could be earlier, it could be later. So I didn't want to tie everybody's night up. And I was looking for a mix of like old and new. Hey, Mona friend, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello. And so that is how I stumbled upon Sinphony, a Clubhouse horror. Now I'm going to tell you how, in my busy teacher, mom, day-to-day life, how I played myself with the selection. I'm not even going to say last week's selection was a play in myself, because even though I wasn't as enthused at the end of watching prom night, it was still kind of like checking off a vital piece of horror movie cinema and history off of my roster. So I'm glad for that, get to see the OG Scream Queen, Jamie Lee Curtis in one of her original roles. So I'm not going to even play myself. But I looked at the Rotten Tomatoes and I was like, oh, this actually has a pretty decent score. So we're going to be like, this is actually going to be a nice little ride. Like, I've not seen this. I've not heard of this. It is free on Tubi, but it actually has a decent score. Did I look at how many votes the score tallied? No, I didn't, until I went back and I was like, I never even looked at the trailer. Let me go catch the trailer. So I looked at the trailer last week after last week's episode. I was like, let me catch the trailer. And I was like, oh my gosh, this could go one of two ways. We can either be back where we usually are, which is fun. Attack of the Killer Donuts, Attack of the Killer Sofa, Attack of what other attacks have we watched? All the different attacks, all of the normal fun fare that we usually watch on Messy Movie Mondays, or it can be really great and scary. And I really feel like I don't know either way. But there were only 6 votes. So I'm sitting here like hyping myself up when I first picked this, because it had like a 63 or something on Rotten Tomatoes. And I didn't even check the fact that it literally only had 6 votes. So a girl really played herself with this choice. That being said, y'all gonna have to let me know, because next week's is supposed to be Halloween, and I've watched Halloween. I've watched Halloween, but I have not seen Halloween in umpteen thousand years. But I was seeing a lot of people say that Halloween 2 is the better out of the Halloween movies. And so going off of what we have available, y'all gonna have to let me know if y'all want to watch Halloween 1 or Halloween 2, because low key, I have seen Halloween, but it has been probably since I was like 10. But I don't know if I've ever seen Halloween 2. I haven't seen Halloween 2000, whichever one had LL Cool J in it, because I was going to watch anything with LL licking his lips. But I don't think I've seen Halloween 2. So I don't know if that's something, if it is better, do we want to go with a better Halloween movie, being that it will be October 30th? So y'all going to have to let me know. I'm going to change up the banner a little bit. just to, of course, say hey and how we doing and give a weekly news update. It's just a short one. I didn't want to dig into all of the personal dramas that's been going on in the world, but SAG is still on strike. But they hope to meet with the AMPTP this week and go back to the table. I think they're supposed to go back to the table tomorrow. Fingers crossed, because they just reached the 100th day. So I guess today is like the 103rd day of the strike, because I think that the 100th day was on maybe the 20th. So, and they lowered the ask. They were asking for like 2%, and now they went down to 1%. So let's just hope that something comes of all of this, because folks got to get to work. But I saw my good girl, Adina Porter, who I absolutely love and adore. Adina Porter played Tara's mom in True Blood. She's also in the new Apple series Changeling. She was also in that movie that I reviewed that was just okay, Sitting in Bars with Cakes, but she was one of the better parts of the movie. She's just phenomenal, and she was on the picket line recently, and I was like, she was talking about how all her work is pretty much on streaming and she's not getting paid. And I was like, we got to get my good sis some money. So let's just hope that all of that resolves itself. And last but not least, what have you been watching? And hopefully that's enough for me doing all of my homework for tonight. The things that I've been watching that I don't know that I will review, simply because of the strike, and I've been trying to scale back some of my reviews and only cover the things that I think really need the extra spotlight on them, especially things that are written by like underrepresented directors or cast or things like that. I've been watching Gen V. That has been really amazing, really good. Of course, I'm covering Fall the House of Usher, but I got a little lazy this weekend. So yes, Mona, I will finish. I'm not going to abandon the series like I've done some of the other ones. I will finish the series and cover those last 4 episodes, because I think I left off. You've been watching Goosebumps? Oh my, I gotta get my whole life together, because my kids said Goosebumps was out and I knew that they weren't gonna watch it. But that, I need to watch. Goosebumps is my jam. I need to watch Goosebumps. And I'm behind on American Horror Stories. I will try to finish up. House of Usher was great. It was amazing. I'm not even gonna try to sit here in front. As an OG Marvel head, they kind of lost me a little bit. I kind of lost my way a little bit. It's not to say I'm not going to make my way back around to Loki, but I do think I had just a little bit of fatigue. Plus, I'm not even going to lie, for the strike to have been going on and for productions to be delayed as much as they are, it's been a lot of stuff coming out, and some of it's been really good and really interesting. And it's almost overwhelming how much stuff it is and how hard it is to keep up. I'm glad that you're saying that Goosebumps was really good. I'm so glad, because I loved me some Goosebumps back in the day. Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark was really what got me into the horror genre as a kid. And then I made my way over to Stephen King. So I'm really gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my life together and watch Goosebumps this week. You're gonna go see Five Nights at Freddy's this weekend? Okay. I haven't I was gonna say I have no one to see it with. I may no, she gonna laugh at my face. I was gonna say I may be able to convince my best friend to go with me, but I feel like low-key she's gonna laugh at my face. And I know my husband is not gonna, he does not do horror at all. I could not even get him to watch The Blackening yet. And I legit told him it was a comedy, and he still was like, no, I don't play like that. So but I do want to go see it. So I may. Plus, I like oh, what's baby boy's name? Who's in that? Is that Josh? Josh Hutcherson? Who's in that? Is that Josh Hutcherson? Who's in Five Nights? And I should know this. You're taking your niece and nephew? It is Josh Hutcherson in it. Oh, and Matthew Lillard is in it too. Oh, I may have to go ahead and watch that. See, I would take my kids to go see it, but I just know that like they legit said Goosebumps look too scary for them. So I'm not even gonna play myself like that. They will be up in my bed for the whole weekend telling myself, I can't sleep. I'm having bad dreams. So all right, well, not good, the little check-in on what we've been watching. All right, so let's go ahead and get the movie queued up. I am going to try to quietly mukbang tonight because I did not get a chance to eat dinner. So I have some spaghetti that my kids ate all the sauce for the spaghetti, and now my spaghetti is feeling a little on the dry side. And some milk. Oh, you can actually see that. I didn't realize that my camera was tilted that much. Some milk and some cookies. Matthew, when I tell you, I appreciate Matthew's career. I love when people, it's great when you have the actors who are like the upper crust and they get to do all the A-list work and work with the biggest names. But I also love people who really just hone their craft, and they're good. They're good actors, but they also love to really play in a genre. And I love Matthew so much. Like his Shaggy is one of my favorite Shaggies. Scream, he was one of the best parts of Scream. I'm not even gonna lie, he was literally one of my favorite parts of that movie. So people don't give him enough credit, but Matthew is all right with me. Okay, so I apologize in advance if this movie is a mess, but I might mute if I start screaming too much because I'm a little scared. All right, so I'm gonna get started. I think I have an ad rolling. Having a good Monday and getting ready for Halloween. I don't know if I said this. I'm going to be Little Red Riding Hood, and my kids are going to be the three pigs, and my husband is going to be the big bad wolf. Yes, he carried 13 ghosts. Yes. Yes, he did. I would love to see him in and some, since we're doing so many, like since so many people are doing horror anthologies now, I would love to see him make his way into something. I think he would be great. Would be a great nod to see him pop up in something. All right. So without further ado, let me know if your ad is done. My ad is done. I'm scared. Scared. I'm gonna eat my cookies and my milk probably before I ever eat my spaghetti. And then I'm gonna have to like put some water in my spaghetti and go heat it up after we're done. You're gonna be a lion? I love that. I love that. That is awesome. Man, I need to talk my my school into doing a carnival. I'm debating whether I want to wear my Red Riding Hood costume to school or not, but I also may need to wear it on Halloween, even though we're technically not really supposed to be wearing costumes on that day because I have to get home so fast. So I'm like, I may have to buy a backup costume just in case for Friday, because Friday is when we're supposed to wear our costumes. So we shall see. All right, without further ado, here is Sinphony. Why that midwife look like that with her hair covered up like that? Is she gonna eat the baby? Oh my. Why that baby look like that? Never in the history of my life is my power going off and I'm just gonna continue to sit in one spot. I don't trust it. She said, "Mommy, keep calm." See, see. Am I wrong if I say I like that sweater though that she has on? That's cute. You better put the microphone on and tell them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yes. You don't find a small room to lock yourself up in? Call, call the po-po. She didn't even attend. That was the weakest look. Wait, how he get her? She was doing a good job. Girl, you had him. Mm, that mama strength about to kick in. Did them heifers tell her you can do it, M? Hang in there. Like they just listened to this girl get cut up and stabbed up. You're leading him to your child. They set her up or what? I always wonder, what do the kids see when they're playing these roles? Because I know there's no way I'm letting my child see any of this. You better green screen him in. They really said, they really said, forget that, forget them kids. I've seen Robert in something before. All right. That mice, that's the beginning of Attack of the Killer Donuts right there. You might be putting some zeros on that check, boy. He turned his head. He said, "Oh, see, Attack of the Killer Donut." No, he about to turn into a rat. So all they're doing is pest control? I mean, maybe I just don't know enough about pest control, but I mean, why can't y'all do that in one night? Oh, they said a fungus thing. It's about to be like The Last of Us. That would make sense. Spraying for mold. That would make sense. Hmm. That's like some blood and something else up in there. Did he forget Did it mess with his memory? What in the world just happened? I mean, did the woman set him up with? So confused. Yeah. I got a commercial. That was nasty. Not as scary. I feel like I was a little bit more scared with the mom and son. Oh, wait, let me pause it. He sent it out into the world, and now everybody's gonna get it. Do we know what it is? I don't think we know what it is. I kind of wish we knew what it was. Like, is it just that it hallucinates and makes you kill yourself? Maybe they'll circle back around to it. Okay, though. So far, I have questions, but for a cute little anthology, it's not bad. I'm saying that now. We still have an hour left, so we'll see. I'm gonna tell you what though. I am not a fan of worms, which is the only reason why I don't garden. Because in my mind, I would love to garden. I would love to be like, the kingdom or the hilltop of the Walking Dead and have grow my own plants just in case the zombie apocalypse, starts or whatever. But the only thing that stops me is the fact that I would have to encounter worms. And they scare me so bad. When my parking lot at my job floods after the rain, the next day there's like hundreds of worms always right back there. And it's terrifying to me. So, yes, I am afraid of worms. Worms and frogs. All right, let's get back into it. She don't look happy. Are those girls outside ghosts? Oh gosh. This sounds like a conversation I've had recently. Oh, she wants to be like the little teeny boppers dancing in the living room and doing TikTok. They did a ginger and turmeric shot at her party. Ah, adulting. Ah, she tried to do the crank that. Bebop, bebop TikTok. Was she doing the Macarena? Theme for the night: adulting sex. What is that? Did that bracelet say live fast? What was that grabbed her? Oh, wow. It turned her into a kid. 30, 40, thriving. Brittany. Y2K side bangs. It's a flip phone. The phone turned into a flip phone. That is hilarious. Ooh, that little boy look like he about to pass out. Oh, look, it's giving The Shining. Ew, you nasty perv. Mm. Mm. He gonna come back and kill him. That little boy, what they doing to him? He got Munchausen syndrome or something. Somebody poisoning that boy. Oh, look at him being a caring old man. I hope we don't find out he's a demon. Mm-mm. He gonna go mess with them girls. You better go. You better go follow him. I don't think you can trust him. You stayed in the house. You ain't called Popo or nobody. Mm. Oh, the little boy is a vampire. Mm. Thank you, Ian. Girl, you just picking up random strangers. You don't know her. She talking about her late father. Mm, she crazy. Oh no. Oh hey love. How you doing, honey queen? It's good to see you, love. This movie is a trip. I don't know what was the motivation. Oh, I don't know what the motivation was behind that last segment. Ah, so I think whoever's been drawing the pictures at the beginning of each segment, they're capturing those are like images from the different stories. So I guess we're getting ready to find out the story behind the couple, and then the picture with the girl with the birthday hat was from the 30 going on 16 forever young segment, and then the one we just saw, I think that was the one that was called, I don't know if that's like limited edition. I'm looking kind of online, so I don't really know 100%. I feel like we don't know what the reason was for that last one though. Okay, good. I was like, wait a second, do I need to start the clock again? That looked like a commercial for Dawn was about to start. She said Alexis off. That last one was confusing. Okay, I thought he might have been the baby from the first one, but I didn't know if the parents were from the first one because the mom looks slightly different to me. But that makes sense now. That makes sense. Danny Boo Boo, you had a rough night, but all you need to do is just at least run your fingers through your hair a little bit. Oh, he can't see her. He don't see the toast floating in the air. Oh, now don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant, oh girl. Act like you can't see her. Just because she's a ghost, that's no excuse to treat her that way, Danny. Treat her with some respect. Why is she supposed to be sexy with the feather duster and the gloves? Gotta make him join her in the afterlife. I was thinking about TV dinners the other day. I don't know why, but suddenly it dawned on me the other day that back when I was a kid, I used to love it would be like a opportunity, a special occasion if I got to have a TV dinner. Dang, sis really out in these streets trying to poison bruh. Is he gonna pour it in the flowers? First of all, nothing but facts. Cause I'll be doggone. Ain't no way in the world I'm sitting here with no duster and some gloves in the hereafter. Okay. But also, glad to know I was not the only one. Okay. That was what I lived for. The brownie, I'll tell you what, it would be a good day. I don't do people even eat microwave meals anymore? They're so expensive now. I can't buy no microwave meal. Y'all about to buy this $6 pack of 30 nuggets. Y'all gonna get these nuggets. Okay, I pause it for a second. You said you got that was a trip. I'll be doggone. I'm not gonna about to be happy that you done forced me to join you in the hereafter though. This is what I'm saying. Like back in the day, and now I can understand why it was like a special occasion because I'm really like, I can buy this bag of Tyson and get 30 nuggets for $6 and get some steamed broccoli and throw some fruit up in there. Like, you're not about to get this. You about my kids have no concept of a microwave meal. Because first and foremost, my kids don't eat anything, y'all. Y'all pray my strength. My kids don't eat anything. They don't eat anything. I have one kid that eats food. The other two, don't eat anything. But when I tell you, what was the name? Kid Cuisine? Kid Cuisine in the blue box? And it was because it used to come on Nickelodeon. The ads used to come on Nickelodeon. Be in the middle of watching all that, and we'll get a Kid Cuisine ad or something, and we'll pop and be like, "Oh, I want some Kid Cuisine, Mommy. You don't even have to cook dinner tonight. I can eat some Kid Cuisine." I wonder why I don't have an ad right now. Okay, so we at yes. You said they're running 10 ads for you. I don't know if I did something earlier to where I don't have an ad right now, but my seconds are a little bit off. I gotta run my seconds because I'm a little bit off, but I don't know how to rewind. Okay, y'all both back. Okay, ready, steady, and go. Oh, somebody to make her real mad. Mm. Did you get shot, boo boo? You fumbling through that money, but what you gonna do about you bleeding, mamas? You don't got no cell phone. Ah, buddy. Yeah, you saw that. You saw that in the mirror, girl. You better off driving to the hospital. Mm. She did. She got, oh boy, good boy. I know she bleeding, but she better call Popo 911. You could technically call 911 and ask for an ambulance, and I think as long as you don't say that it was like a criminal event, that they wouldn't call the uh, um, police. They would just send the ambulance, I would think. You keep calling PJ. PJ is not the one or the two. What's this? Don't do it. It's another way. It's another way. Oh, it's your mama. Mm. This is kind of sad. Oh man. She bleeding for real. Oh, that's sad. Oh, wait, I got a commercial. Why do I have a commercial? It's because I didn't have one. I know that was kind of, I mean, both of these last two seem like they're kind of starting kind of scary. Oh, okay, I'm back. I know, another baby. Watch me find out he ended up being the adult version of the. They are they playing a jazzed up version of the same Crazy Behind song. See, that tells me that this is the baby. This must be the baby from the beginning. Demonic behind. Wait, did when she recounted the story, did she realize he was a vampire? It's about to be like Bella and Twilight. She better get her some raw meat. Ooh, she looking rough. They do sell Plan B in the store. I haven't needed it, but I sure saw it when I went to go pick up some prescription laying right there underneath. It wasn't even up behind the counter or nothing. Low key, I kind of wish that these were if they used the names of the women. Okay, I was confused. I thought that they knew because she sure enough. It's all old girl. Get you cleaned up. Oh, she was just making a joke. Okay. Or she knows something is up. She does have all the kitchen. It's a nice kitchen. What in the world? And she is eternally pregnant. She just Debo that baby. And why she talking to him like that? Missed it. Y'all got a break. I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all catch up with me because I'm so confused. Oh my word. I was engrossed. Frasier's coming back, or they're just replaying old episodes. No, it came back October 12th on Paramount Plus. And they done had 3 episodes. See, this is why. Oh, you're at 118. Okay. Y'all, I'm over here still thinking about this movie. I'm so kind of confused, but I don't think it was bad. I'm just still kind of confused. Okay, you said you were on 118. That was like about a minute ago. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and return back. And that's it. So I'm confused. Was she the devil? And what happened? What happened to the little demon boy's mama and daddy? I was waiting for it to be, and maybe it wasn't. I just remember, was the lady at the end, the lady who had like the little nursing thing on at the beginning, is that the same person? You said, I don't know nothing. It actually was pretty good. Like, I low key, I like the Forever Young segment where the girl, it was the girl's birthday. I feel like that could have been in an episode of Black Mirror. I feel like that could have been a Black Mirror episode, and I would have really liked that. I need some tea now. My throat is dry from being up so long. And the keeper one wasn't bad. You said it was her, okay? Because I was like, because her head was covered, so it was hard to kind of tell. And that little boy became like a little gremlin demon boy with that head. I'm gonna be honest, this one right here, this one with this car, that was the most confusing one to me. I still don't understand what none of that was about. You said you want some steak and soup for some reason. I'm through with you. You said it was really decent. Honey Queen, you said you want some steak and soup for some reason. Yeah, I feel like the steak definitely. I also feel like the do Death Do Us Part episode was like an episode of Black Mirror, especially with them. They should have done something more with the Alexis. Okay, you didn't let me know though. You didn't let me know. Should we do Halloween 1 or Halloween 2? Because there's always time to change it. I told you I have not seen either one since I was 9 or 10, but I heard some people saying 2 was better than 1. You said 2? Okay, I heard 2 was better, so we can do 2. I think 2 is available. I'm gonna check real quick before you get off the line. Hmm. 2 might not be available. I thought it was gonna be available. I'll play around with it. If I can find us a link for 2, then we can do 2. If not, then I guess we'll do whatever is available. Oh my gosh, y'all, get on when you get a chance, go to Google and type in Halloween and look at what the screen does if you haven't seen that already. It's cute. Okay, so Symphony of Horror shows the whole thing. So the nurse is Sinphony. Got you. Mm. You said watch two. Okay, you said watch two. So we said watch two and watch one for homework. Okay, so I will do my due diligence and try to find us a link for two, and then everybody got to watch one for homework. Okay. All right, so yeah, it's about that time, ladies. Thank y'all so much for a great evening. That was actually really good. I have to echo Mona. That was really decent. Symphony, a Clubhouse anthology, short little anthology. It was cute. It was really cute. I liked it. I had a couple of jump scares at the beginning, but otherwise it was decent. I could handle that. That was my speed. That was in my lane. I hope y'all have a great rest of the week. Take care of yourselves. Get some rest and relaxation when you can. The little effects were cute little effects, cute little low budget, but they did a good job. I thought, and the acting was good considering I'm sure the budgets weren't that big. So kudos and snaps to them. But I'll see y'all in the next week, and I'll send out a notification as soon as I can find the link, okay? For two, so that y'all can do one for your homework. No. All right. I'll see what I can do, and I'll post a link to see what I can find. All right. Good night. Good night, all of you watching on the replay. Take care of yourselves and be good. Toodles.